Hey there, welcome. Ruben, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
Tonight, Ruben, we're going to answer the question. We're going to try to answer the question. Do parents have a role in curriculum implementation and instruction? And I know it's a mouthful there, but as teachers, we have many stakeholders, or sometimes we don't have as many as we'd like. And I know at schools I've worked at, we've had parent involvement. We've had other students involved in some of the decision making. Um, Obviously, administrators, teachers, when they look at curriculum. Now, right now throughout the country, we're having a lot of, there's a lot of talk regarding should parents really be involved with what's being taught at schools? There's some concern regarding critical race theory. Sometimes it's called CRT, right? And is that being taught? And how do parents feel about that? Do they have a say if it's being taught? There's some districts that are saying, no, we're going to share this without even letting the parents know. And it definitely it's a heated debate in some areas of the country. And I think for myself, I'm a parent, so I am a little biased in this. And I definitely would like to know if there's some instruction that's being taught at my son's school that I may have some conflict with it, and maybe my religious background, my personal feelings on it, at least to be contacted, so I could have the say, you know what, yeah, I want my son to be partake in that, or no, maybe not that piece. And then maybe even some parents have the right to pull out their child, and we're seeing that a lot throughout the country. I know with our district, we're seeing a lot of loss of enrollment, and I think part of it is because of the curriculum. What do you think, Rube?
Well, yes, I think parents already do. I guess I have a problem with the hypothesis or the concept of do they, in the sense of they do. All a parent has to do is complain, and you have my attention. Now, what is your question, or what can I do better? Because if you don't think parents have the power, you've never been in an IEP meeting. Then you quickly know who runs the school. No, it's not your boss. No, it's not another strong teacher or the students. It's the parents. So I guess I would just say is, sure, that's how it is. The problem, I think, is when a parent doesn't get involved and then later says, you were teaching my kid what? And it becomes a political thing when it should be the contract involving not only teacher student, but parent teacher student. So we give contracts out at the beginning of the year, and we're expecting the parent to sign it as well as the student to get involved with the curriculum.
And usually in your like where my syllabus, it has what I will be teaching that semester,
yes,
or that year. And if a parent has a problem with it, hey, give us a call or an email or so forth.
And we go so far as we have Google Classroom now. And in Google Classroom, we can invite parents. And so I will just say, if your child goes to a school that employs Google Classroom as the platform in which students receive their instruction, then by all means, hey, Mr. Aguilar, can you include me in your classroom? In a click, they're included. It basically, you invite that parent and they just say, yes, click, I'm in. And they see everything. They see everything. I put in everything in that Google Classroom.
Yeah.
And so to me, just get involved. If you really care, I know that Joe Rogan recently made a little bit of a headline by stating that he pulled his daughter out of California classroom because he didn't like what she was being taught. But, and I know some people might be upset at that decision by Joe Rogan, but to me, that's his right. I mean, that's what parents should do. In fact, for me, I like when a parent, to me, it's a feather in my cap when they comment.
Yeah.
I had a parent, any kind of comment that a parent will make or a question is nice because I don't feel like I'm alone in some, you know, I'm not just teaching to students, but people are looking at what I'm doing. And because I'm proud of what I do in the class. I don't have anything to hide. So it's all there.
Yeah, and I think as we're sharing this, something else popped in my head regarding some of the services that are offered at our school. I don't think, I think the parents know about it, but I'm not sure if they always know that the kids are using those services. Like at my school, we have a Planned Parenthood program, and I don't want to go here and talk more about that, but I do want to say that there's something in my head that pops in every so often. Hey, how much information do I give the parents regarding their child visiting that center? And I think that's a debate for maybe another day, Ruben. But I think it's because this topic's been in the news regarding, do parents have the right to get involved? And like you shared, no, they do. And I agree with you. And so I think the more parent involvement, the better. And I think most administrators would agree with that. So before we go, Ruben, any last thoughts?
No, I would just encourage all parents to ask questions, not jump to conclusions. Sometimes, you know, teachers have different biases. It's just a natural thing. And so that's just going to be there. But, you know, when all else fails, ask questions, probe a little bit, see what's going on, and things will work out.
Very good. Well, thank you. And thank you for joining us this evening. And we'll be talking really soon. Goodbye.